Alright guys, welcome back to another brand new stream. Hope you guys are all hanging in there right now for altcoins, okay? This is a warning, okay, to all the altcoin holders out there, guys, okay? At any moment, we're about to see alt season begin, okay? A lot of these altcoins, okay, in the crypto market, right, the large caps, even the low caps, they're gonna skyrocket. Trust me, guys, okay? All the meme coins, okay, will skyrocket. AI projects will skyrocket, gaming tokens, they will skyrocket, right? A lot of these altcoins in the market is about to skyrocket, guys. So I really do hope you guys are truly ready for alt season, okay? Because it's about to begin, okay? And trust me, right? When I tell you guys that a lot of these altcoins they will skyrocket, I really do mean it. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced, alt season, right? I don't know if you guys were around, back in 2021, right? Our last alt season, but during that time, man, we saw a lot of altcoins pumping, okay? Solana was pumping, right? XRP was pumping, Chainlink was pumping, Cardano was absolutely skyrocketing, right? Polkadot, Avalanche, okay? Solana, right? I'm pretty sure I mentioned that. Dogecoin was also another big one, right? Dogecoin was absolutely skyrocketing, and I feel like last alt season, that's when a lot of meme coins started to kick in. The hype around meme coins started to really kick in. Obviously we saw Dogecoin pumping, and then we saw Shiba Inu pumping as well. And I felt like that's where the meme coins really started to gain traction, and started to really gain a community. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, I really hope you guys are ready for alt season. Okay, we're about to see a lot of these altcoins, like I said, right? The large caps, even the low caps, absolutely skyrocketing. So I really want you guys to be prepared. Today's stream, I do want to talk about Bitcoin. Okay, not just altcoins, of course, right? I always want to talk about Bitcoin. So yeah, I want to talk about Bitcoin, give you guys an update what's happening with Bitcoin today, and of course altcoins, right? There is in fact a fair few charts that I do want to show you guys for today's stream. Okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly share this on X before I begin. So, and by the way, if you guys are not following me on X/Twitter, please do. Right, it's always linked in the description down below. If you guys aren't even following me on any of my social medias, please follow me. I'm mostly active on Instagram, by the way. I'm trying to be more active on Twitter, but I am mainly more active on Instagram. So if you guys aren't following me on Twitter or Instagram, please do. Right, so that's that. All right, that is shared. Now let's begin with today's stream, shall we? So Bitcoin looking pretty good this morning, $98.9 thousand. Okay, so it's looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin. Okay, is today the day? Okay, that we see Bitcoin reaching back up to $100,000. Is today the day? Okay, now the last time we seen Bitcoin at 100K was around 20th of December. Yeah, the 20th of December, that was the last time we actually saw Bitcoin at 100K. So that was like, what, 6 days ago, coming up to a week now. But it seems like that's about to change. We could potentially see Bitcoin, right, maybe later this afternoon or tonight. We're going to see it, back up at $100,000. It seems like it's going to happen, right? It's not too far from, reaching back up to, $100,000. Earlier today, right, earlier this morning, we saw Bitcoin going as high as $99.8 thousand. It was so close reaching back up to 100K, but clearly, okay, it's gone back down right now, okay? But I really do believe maybe by tonight, okay, we could see Bitcoin going back up to that 100K level, okay? And obviously, right, we are in fact seeing a very strong support level right now, okay, at $92,000. You guys can clearly see we had a fair few bounces back off from $92,000. You guys can clearly see that 4 times. So we are in fact seeing a very strong support level, okay, at this level. So if Bitcoin were to, drop back down to 92K, which it won't at this point, right? Like, what can cause Bitcoin to drop back down to that level of $92,000? Who knows? Maybe, obviously, more FUD, right? But I really do believe by tonight, okay, we're going to see Bitcoin going back up to $100,000. Hopefully, fingers crossed, okay, that will happen, okay, or maybe in the next few hours. And yeah, it's not too far off from, reaching $100,000. Okay, it really isn't. And I made a video, right, like 2 days ago, talking about Bitcoin reaching, $110,000. Okay, before the year 2025, and I still think that's still on track. I really do believe Bitcoin can still reach that level, right? And the reason why I think Bitcoin can reach that level is because of the Fibonacci retracement levels. It is indicating and showing us that that is the next target for Bitcoin, right? So once Bitcoin reaches back up to its previous highs of 108, it's going to go back up to its previous high and of course reach a new high of $110,000. And once Bitcoin, okay, reaches $110,000, I think that's when we're going to see Bitcoin reaching like 115, 118 to 120 and much higher, right? I think that is, eventually going to happen for Bitcoin. Okay, so looking pretty good today for Bitcoin. Okay, still holding up pretty well. Okay, Ethereum today looking pretty good as well. Not too bad. Slowly, bouncing back up. Currently just below $3,500. The crypto market today, we're not seeing huge moves today. Okay, for Bitcoin or altcoins. Okay, some altcoins are down, some altcoins are up. Okay, look at this altcoin, right? BitGet is still pumping, right? Yesterday we saw this up over 15%, and it's still up over 15% today. It's up 16%, right? I have no idea, like I said, guys, in yesterday's stream, I have no idea what this altcoin is. Okay, let me know in the comments down below if you guys know anything about BitGet, because I have no idea what this is, but it's been pumping. It's up, 16% today, right? Let's have a look at the website, because I have no idea what this altcoin is, but it has in fact been pumping. Okay. Security information, trading time anywhere. Is this like another exchange? Wow. You can actually buy crypto on BitGet. I think this is like another exchange, guys. It seems like you can buy crypto on it. You can, check the markets and whatnot, trade. And yeah, this altcoin has been pumping, guys, right? You guys can just clearly see that. Like, look at this beautiful uptrend it's been forming, right? It's looking absolutely amazing for BitGet. Look at this, right? Just November, right? Just in November last month, okay, 1st of November 2024, it was trading at $1, right? 1.1, and now it's at 5.7, just below 5.8. So obviously, it has reached a new high. Look at that. That is absolutely amazing to see. Holy. Yeah, this altcoin has been pumping, guys, right, for the past few days. Even for the past few weeks, it's been absolutely skyrocketing, right? Look at the month, right, on it. It's up 257%, which is crazy. Okay, but yeah, majority of altcoins, right, are down, right? 3%, 4%. We're seeing a lot of altcoins down, right? Like 3-4%, right? Some even 5%. Some altcoins, okay, are moving up to the upside, but majority of altcoins today are in fact in the red. So it's a great time to buy, guys, right? When we see dips, take it as an opportunity to buy, right? Take it as a gift. Don't panic, right? Take it as an opportunity, right, to buy more altcoins, because we know, guys, this is the best time right now to buy, to obviously, prepare yourselves for alt season, right? This next upcoming alt season will be fantastic. Okay, it's going to be the biggest alt season ever, right, in history. So if you simply want to make money in crypto, right, you better get into altcoins. Okay, and get some Bitcoin as well, right? In your portfolio, you're going to need some Bitcoin, right? But I understand why people are in fact looking into altcoins, right? Especially the low caps. They want a 10x, they want a 20x, 30x, 50x, 100x even, right? And you can do that, right, for alt season. Okay, in alt season, guys, man, we're going to see a lot of these altcoins in the market pumping. Okay, in 24 hours, in a single day, we're going to see a lot of them pumping, 50%. Okay, even 100% and over 100% for sure. I mean, we have already seen that for XRP. We have already seen that for HBAR, XLM, right? Cardano. Okay, and a lot of meme coins have been skyrocketing as well, right? So understand, a lot of these altcoins in a single day, in 24 hours, they can pump up to 50%, even over 100%. Okay, 100%. So guys, keep your eyes on altcoins, because they are about to skyrocket. right? Now, the Bitcoin monthly returns, it's up 2% today, okay, 2.6%, almost 3%, still looking pretty good, right? We are still in the greens, and I do believe this is going to change. I do believe, Bitcoin will, Bitcoin will go back up to like, I don't know, 10% before this month ends, before, the year 2025. As I told you guys many times, I personally do believe that Bitcoin has huge potential to reach over $100,000, even higher, right? Maybe even like back up to its previous high and reaching a new high of 110. Okay, before the year 2025. I still think that is still on track. It may sound crazy to say, but I think Bitcoin is for sure still on track to do that, right? So how long do we have till the New Year's? 2, 3, 4, 5 days, pretty much. So less than a week time, okay, before the New Year's. Can Bitcoin, okay, reach back up to its previous high of 108, okay, $108,000 in about 5 days time, 5 to 6 days time? Can it do that? We will have to see. I mean, Bitcoin can move, guys. Okay, it can move short term like crazy. We saw last month Bitcoin was like reaching a new all-time high like every single day. And Bitcoin, right, it can do the exact same thing. Okay, it truly can, guys, right? Bitcoin can move short term, even though yes, it's volatile short term, but it can move like crazy short term as well, right? Understand that, guys. Okay, now the Fin Greed Index today, it's actually in extreme greed, right? Today it's an extreme greed. Okay, so the sentiment is changing. You guys can just clearly see that. Okay, so we're now in extreme greed. We're currently at 79. Yesterday we were at 73. Okay, when I showed you guys, we were just in greed mode. Last week we were in greed mode, and last month we were in extreme greed. So it seems like we're now bouncing back up to extreme greed, which is a great sign, right? And we should be greedy, right? A lot of us should be very greedy right now. None of us should be fearful at all, obviously. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. Okay, now getting into the charts, starting off with this one. Okay, the Bitcoin dominance, as we know, right? When the Bitcoin dominance drops, guys, okay, when the Bitcoin dominance drops, that is a huge signal and sign for alt season. And soon enough, right, let's have a look at ourselves. What is the Bitcoin dominance doing right now? So we know the Bitcoin dominance, okay, did break down from the support, and it had a little, recovery back up to the upside, right? Y'all can clearly see that, like a little V-shaped recovery. But I really do believe it's going to really drop down to the downside, right? I really do believe that's about to happen, just like what this chart is in fact showing us here. So understand, guys, when Bitcoin dominance drops, that is a great sign for alt season. Okay, altcoin dominance goes higher. Okay, and soon enough, right, we're gonna see the crypto total market cap skyrocket to a new high, right? So you guys can clearly see altcoins path to alt season. So a few months back, we did in fact see the crypto total market cap consolidating for the past like few months. Okay, it was consolidating. Okay, and then recently it had a breakout. Okay, as we know, right, it did in fact show us a breakout, and it had a little pullback. Okay, a little correction. Okay, and this is where we are right now with this pullback. And soon enough, okay, at any moment, right, we're gonna see alt season begin, guys. I'm telling us right now, Q1 of 2025. It's going to be a fantastic time for altcoins. Understand that. We're going to see a lot of these altcoins, the large caps, the low caps, skyrocketing. Okay, and I truly do hope you guys are ready for that. Be prepared for it, because it's about to happen. If you guys simply want to make money in crypto, you better get it now, right? In the next few months, right? In the next 6 months, 8 months, 10 months, for altcoins will be amazing, especially Q1 of 2025. I'm telling you guys that right now. A lot of these altcoins, okay, in the crypto market, they will skyrocket back up to their previous all-time high, the previous cycle high, and of course reach a new all-time high. Majority of these altcoins will do that. Okay, not all of them will do that, but majority of them will do that, guys. Please understand that, right? So looking at the chart, you guys can clearly see soon enough alt season is about to begin at any moment now, literally. So I truly do hope you guys are ready for it, because like I said, right, if you simply just want to make money in crypto, you better get it now, because next year, 2025, is the year to really make life-changing money in crypto. Okay, and that's why you see everyone, right, getting into crypto. Everyone's talking about crypto, right, preparing themselves for, next year, 2025. Okay, and I hope you guys are ready for next year 2025 because it's going to be an insane year for crypto, right? And I feel like not just for crypto, I feel like every market's going to go up, right? The stock market's going to go up. Okay, I feel like gold and silver is going to go up as well. Real estate, right? Properties are going to go up as well. Everything's going to go up, right? So be ready for that, guys. Okay, the year 2025 will be a fantastic time for all of us, right? All the investors, even traders, of course, right? So be ready for that. Okay, now, yes, okay, soon enough, this is what's going to happen for altcoins. Okay, soon enough, right? We're going to see a lot of these altcoins, okay, pump. Okay, this is what it's going to look like, right? Understand that, guys. This is exactly what it's going to look like. So I hope you guys are ready for it. Okay, soon enough, the global, okay, the crypto total market cap will be reaching a new high, and it's going to skyrocket, and it's going to look something like this. Okay, and when this happens, man, we're going to see a lot of these altcoins reaching, okay, to new all-time highs. I'm telling you guys that right now, and we have already seen a fair few altcoins reaching new all-time highs. For example, I don't know, Solana recently reached a new high a couple weeks ago. Same with Sui at a new all-time high. BitGet, okay, this token has been reaching a new all-time high as well. It's been pumping for the past few days and it's still continuing to pump, right? So a lot of these altcoins, right, even the large caps, they will most likely reach back up to its previous all-time high, its cycle high, and reach a new high. It's gonna happen, right? A lot of these altcoins will do that, guys. So be ready for that. Okay. Now, also look at this, right? And I've talked about this in my previous videos, but you guys can clearly see a golden cross is forming, and this is a huge buy signal for altcoins, right? And the last time this happened, when a golden cross did form, okay, what happened with the crypto total market cap? You guys can clearly see it skyrocketed. Okay, and that's when pretty much alt season begun, right? So right now, a golden cross is forming. What does that tell you guys, right? What does that clearly tell you guys? It means, okay, alt season is literally about to happen at any moment. This is a great time right now to still buy into altcoins, especially today, right? Altcoins are down 3%, 4%, even some over 5%. It's a great time right now to buy some altcoins, right? To accumulate more, to, prepare souls for alt season, right? So understand this is a huge buy signal right now, okay? And yes, a golden cross is forming, as you guys can clearly see. And, the last time we saw this, right, this golden cross form, we saw the crypto total market cap skyrocketing. So understand, okay, the crypto total market cap is about to skyrocket, guys, which means alt season is truly about to begin at any given moment, okay? This is a warning to all of you guys. Right, a warning to all the altcoin holders out there. I hope you guys are prepared to make some life-changing money. Trust me, all those times buying the dips, right, all those times just simply holding your bags is finally going to pay off, right? Next year, I'm telling you this right now, next year, 2025 is going to be a fantastic year for crypto overall, right? And understand, it's not just going to be altcoins pumping. We're going to see Bitcoin skyrocketing. Understand that, guys. It's not just going to be altcoins. Bitcoin is going to skyrocket. Okay, understand that, right? And speaking about Bitcoin, right, there is in fact some other things that I want to talk about for Bitcoin. Okay, so multiple US states consider strategic Bitcoin reserves. Okay, so as we know, guys, okay, as we know, right, the US government, okay, the US government, their plan is to, okay, is to buy 1 million Bitcoins and to make Bitcoin a strategic reserve. And when this happens, guys, right, when this actually happens, man, we're going to see the Bitcoin price skyrocket. Okay, we're going to see the Bitcoin price skyrocket, guys. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys that right now. Okay, so there is potential that, yeah, this bull run, we're going to see Bitcoin reaching those levels of 400K to even $500,000, right? This is truly the history of money, right? First, before it was gold, right? The US government made gold a strategic reserve, and now they're replacing it with Bitcoin, right? So this is the history of money. As I told you guys, right? Bitcoin is going to be the future of money, and clearly it's happening right in front of us, right? This is huge, right? The US government is making Bitcoin a strategic reserve. They're going to be buying up Bitcoin. They're going to be buying up 1 million Bitcoin coins. Total of 1 million Bitcoins, guys. Just think about that. That is insane. Okay, a lot of institutions out there, okay, are already buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin, right? Companies out there, right? Market Strategy, for example, okay, they own almost 450,000 Bitcoins. Okay, almost 500,000 Bitcoins. Just think about that. And the US government, they want to buy 1 million Bitcoins, right? So new money is flowing into Bitcoin, guys. So of course, we're going to see the Bitcoin price skyrocket. Okay, so be ready for that, guys. Okay, Bitcoin is truly the future. Okay, it really, really is. It's going to become a global thing. I mean, we are already seeing it, right? A lot of, people are adopting, Bitcoin, right? Countries, okay, institutions, companies, and whatnot, right? They are all buying Bitcoin. They want a piece of Bitcoin. Okay, so understand Bitcoin is truly the future, guys. Okay, it really, really is. Now, getting into the Bitcoin charts, starting off with this one. Okay, and you guys can clearly see Bitcoin will go above $150,000 this cycle. And yes, you're not wrong. Bitcoin will be reaching over $150,000 very, very soon, right? Q1 of 2025, we're going to easily see Bitcoin reaching 150 and higher. Mark my words. Mark my words, guys. We're going to see Bitcoin, okay, reaching $150,000 and higher in Q1 of 2025. Bitcoin is going to absolutely explode, guys, and I hope you guys are ready for it. Okay, the crypto market in general, like just in general, right? Everything, right? Bitcoin, okay, altcoins, they're gonna skyrocket. Okay, so this is the best time right now, okay, guys, to get in. If you're not in yet, right? If you're not in the game yet, you better get in, guys, to prepare yourselves. Like I said, right? If you simply want to make money in crypto in the next few months, right? 6 months, 8 months, 10 months, even, you better get in now. Because I'm telling you this right now, this is the moment to get in, okay, to really, lock in, okay, and gem hunt, right, and look for altcoins that you guys want to buy in that will 10x, 30x, 50x, maybe even 100x, right, even 1000x, right? Got to look for those low caps, okay, understand, okay, if the market cap is low, the risk is much, much higher, but understand the reward is much, much higher as well. So yeah, Bitcoin, okay, it's going to reach $150,000 and higher. So be ready for that, right? Now, Bitcoin reaching $300,000. That is very, very possible. Okay, as I told you guys many, many times throughout my videos, personally, I do see Bitcoin reaching, okay, 200K to 250 to 280 to even $300,000 and higher, right? 400K. Right, let's talk about that real quick. $400,000 per Bitcoin. Is that possible? Will we be able to see Bitcoin reaching at least $400,000, okay, next year, sometime next year in 2025? Is that possible? It is, right? Understand, guys, new money is flowing into Bitcoin, right? New whales, okay, new money is flowing into Bitcoin, right? A lot of institutions are buying Bitcoin. A lot of countries out there are buying Bitcoin. Companies and whatnot, right? They're buying Bitcoin. Everyone wants a piece of Bitcoin. So obviously the price, okay, it's going to drive up to the upside. And I don't see why Bitcoin can't reach 400K. It's possible, okay? People out there are predicting that Bitcoin's going to be reaching even 500K, much higher than 400K, right? That's $500,000, guys. Is it possible? We will have to see. Honestly, I'm 50-50 on that, right, for 500K. I don't know if that's actually going to happen. Honestly, I just really want to stick with, 200K to 300K. And this is the thing, guys, right? No one out there realistically knows where the top will be for Bitcoin. I know a lot of people out there, you guys, want to know where the top is for Bitcoin. And the thing is, no one knows where the top is, right? These are just all assumptions and predictions at the end of the day. I remember last bull cycle, okay, in 2021, everyone was saying, Bitcoin's going to be reaching 100K to 150. That's what everyone was saying. Not everyone, but majority of people that were, in the Bitcoin space and crypto space, right? Everyone was predicting that we were going to see Bitcoin reaching 100K to 150 last cycle. And clearly, Bitcoin didn't even get close to 100K, right? It went as high as 69K. It didn't even hit 70K, right? So understand these predictions, okay? I could be wrong. We may not even see Bitcoin reaching $300,000, guys. But I really do believe this time around it's different, okay? Like this time around, a lot of institutions are buying new whales, are buying, new money is flowing into Bitcoin. We have the Bitcoin ETFs now. So I really do believe, like, this time around, I think we will for sure see Bitcoin reaching 200K to even 300K and higher. I think that's very, very possible, right? But that is just personally my prediction here, okay? But I really do believe the Bitcoin price, okay, it will drive up to those levels for sure. That is just personally my prediction, okay? You guys let me know in the comments down below, what is your personal prediction for Bitcoin, right, for next year, 2025, this bull run, okay, this bull market? What is your prediction, guys? Let me know. I'd love to know. But personally, I'm gonna stick with 200K to 300K right now. Looking at the bigger picture for Bitcoin, right? When you really zoom out, understand, guys, Bitcoin, okay, it's gonna have a correction, right? It's gonna reach a top, okay, 200K to 300K and higher, very, very possible this bull run. And then understand 2026, right? The year 2026, we're gonna see Bitcoin dropping. Okay, and crypto, right? Altcoins will be dropping as well. Altcoins will drop massively, guys. And this is what I always tell you guys, right? With altcoins, you don't want to be married to your bags, right? Take profit this bull run. Don't, don't hold your bags and just watch it drive all the way up to the upside and then like watch it go down to the downside, right? Because a lot of people do that, right? Don't be too greedy, okay? Don't be too greedy, guys. Don't let the greed get you. Control your emotions. Understand when to get out, when to take profits, right? So don't be married to, these altcoins. Take your profits, guys, because I'm telling you right now, the year 2026, we're going to see a lot of altcoins dropping like crazy. Okay, what happened in 2022? I don't know if you guys remembered, but 2022, a lot of altcoins were dropping like crazy, right? Including Bitcoin, right? Not just altcoins, pretty much the entire crypto market, right? 2022 was a terrible year for crypto, obviously, right? And not just that, like obviously back in 2022, as we know, like we were, already in a, bear market. So we saw crypto like crashing already, but a lot of negative things happen around the crypto space. Like a lot of different like negative things, okay, caused the market to crash even more. That's what I think, right? For example, we saw a lot of crypto exchanges collapsing and just going bankrupt. For example, the biggest one, FTX. Okay, that was the biggest one, and we saw the crypto market just crashing after that. And of course, Terra Luna. I don't know if you guys remember that, but Terra Luna, when Terra Luna collapsed, man, I remember just seeing Bitcoin collapsing. I remember seeing Ethereum collapsing, a lot of altcoins collapsing, and obviously at that time, guys, right, I was buying. Okay, while everyone else was fearful, I was being greedy. I was buying, guys, and I hope you guys bought that as well. Okay, and if you guys simply survived the year 2022, you can literally survive anything, because 2022, that year for crypto, was one of the worst years ever, in my opinion, right? It really, really was, guys. Okay, so if you were buying and hodling, right, during those times, during those bad times in 2022, I just want to say congratulations, right? Because that would have been the best time to simply buy and hold, right, your bags, right, to, obviously prepare yourselves for this bull run. And we're finally going to be rewarded very, very soon. Okay, so yeah, if you survived the year 2022, you can literally survive anything in crypto, because that year was terrible, right? It was really, really bad. Okay, so understand, looking at this chart, right, the Bitcoin chart, the year 2026, we're going to see Bitcoin dropping back down to the downside, right? It's going to happen. Okay, we're going to see Bitcoin dropping over 50% at least, right? And then of course, throughout, 2027, right, to 2028 to 2029 to even 2030, that's when, everything's going to bounce back up, because we're going to enter, the next bull cycle, right? We enter different cycles, guys. Okay, we know that we enter a bear cycle and then we enter a bull cycle. And understand, guys, right, the next bull market, you guys can just clearly see, we're going to see Bitcoin reaching those levels of 800K to finally the seven figures, right, of $1 million. It's going to happen, right? The year 2030, I really do believe, okay, is going to be the year where we see Bitcoin reaching at least close to $1 million or over $1 million. That's going to happen, guys. I understand that, right? So all my Bitcoin holders out there, be ready for it, right? It's about to happen. And this is why I told you guys, right, I don't want to sell my Bitcoins, because I know where Bitcoin is heading long term. Yes, it may sound crazy to say that this bull run, I'm not going to be selling any of my Bitcoins. Any of it. I'm simply just going to be buying more and hodling it. Right, I really am, because I know where Bitcoin is heading long term. And understand, guys, right, when you sell your Bitcoins, it's going to be much, much harder to get back in a way, right? So this is not financial advice, guys. You guys can do whatever you want. Obviously, taking profits, right, is completely normal. You can take profits with Bitcoin. But if you guys, I suggest you guys, if you guys are taking profits with your Bitcoins, don't sell all your Bitcoins. That's just my personal opinion, right? Especially if you've been buying Bitcoin. like, below $10,000 or $20,000 and whatnot, right? Because we know Bitcoin is probably never ever going to go back down to like 70K and lower. Personally, I don't think we will ever see Bitcoin back down at 70K to 60K, at those levels, right? So if you bought Bitcoin like at 60K, 50K, 40K, yeah, I would just hodl, in my opinion, right? Because we know where Bitcoin is heading long term. And as I told you guys many times, I talk about this topic a fair bit. If you simply just own a full Bitcoin, you will become a multi-millionaire. Yes, a multi-millionaire in the next, few decades. Yes, right? In the next 10 years, 20 years even, right? You will become a multi-millionaire just by simply owning a full Bitcoin. Just think about that. Just a full Bitcoin, right? So if you're watching this video right now and you own a full Bitcoin, personally, I would not sell it. Okay, and we know a lot of these institutions are in fact buying up a whole bunch of Bitcoin. They want your Bitcoins. MicroStrategy, they want your Bitcoins. BlackRock, they want your Bitcoins, right? They understand where Bitcoin is heading. Bitcoin is the most scarce asset out there, guys. And today, right, yeah, it's sort of rare to see someone owning a full Bitcoin. It's sort of rare, I would say. But understand in the next, I want to say 10 years, right, a decade from now, it's going to be extremely rare to see someone owning a full Bitcoin. And understand, not everyone out there in the world can own a full Bitcoin. There's over 8 billion people that live on Earth. Do the math. Clearly not enough Bitcoins to go around for everyone. Even all the millionaires in the world, right? There's over almost 60 million people that are in fact, millionaires. Not even all the millionaires can own a full Bitcoin. Even if they wanted to get a full Bitcoin, they simply can't because it's just not enough, right? And yes, there's 21 million Bitcoins, but guess what? It's actually lower than that because millions of Bitcoins have been lost, guys, right? Throughout the years, especially, the early stages of Bitcoin, millions of Bitcoins have been lost. Okay. So realistically, we have lower than, less than 21 million Bitcoins, which makes it even more scarce. Like 21 million is already scarce itself, right? But it's actually lower than that. So just think about that, guys. This is why I always tell you guys to think Bitcoin long term. So if you guys haven't seen, okay, the video that I uploaded yesterday, I highly suggest you guys to watch it. I feel like it's a very, very important video. I talk about why I am hodling my Bitcoins and my Ethereum, right? Okay, so if you guys haven't seen this video right over here, I'm holding my Bitcoin and Ethereum investments for long term. Here's why. If you guys haven't seen this video, definitely check it out. Okay, definitely check out this video if you guys have not yet already. Okay, I'll talk about why I'm holding my Bitcoins and my Ethereum investments long term. Yes, Ethereum as well. I do believe Ethereum, is a great long term investment, 100%, right? Not just Bitcoin. So if you guys haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. And yeah, I do believe, Ethereum is a great long term investment. Okay, I really, really do, guys. Like if you're simply wanting to invest into crypto for long term, okay, I would just stick with the basics, right? Which is Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I know a fair few people out there, right? They're going to be buying altcoins like, I don't know, XRP, right? I feel like a lot of people nowadays are buying XRP and they're just simply holding it for long term. Okay, that's what they're simply doing because people out there believe XRP, okay, it's going to be reaching, $100. And I'm going to be straight up with you guys. XRP, okay, will never reach $100. I just want to put it out there. Okay, you guys have to understand about market cap. It's not about the price. You got to look at the market cap, right? So understand for XRP, it will never reach $100. Please understand that. I'm sorry if I broke a lot of people's heart, but I just want to be real with you guys. Okay, XRP will never reach $100. It's impossible, right? The market cap is just too high already. You know what I mean? So it's all about market cap, guys. It's not really about the price. I feel like a lot of people look at the price and they think, oh, this coin is cheap. I'm just going to buy it. You got to look at the market cap. You got to look at the circulating supply as well, guys. Those are very, very important, right? So things like XRP, I know people are in fact going to be buying it for long term, and that's fine. You can do whatever you want. Who knows? XRP can't reach in the 2 digits, right? It's possible, okay, in the future, right? Very, very possible. Things like Solana, okay, I think Solana is honestly, it can be a great long-term investment as well if you want to hold it for long-term, okay? Even things like Chainlink, right, in my opinion, I don't know, Cardano, Dogecoin even, right? A lot of people think Dogecoin is a meme coin, but Dogecoin has like utility now. So it's considered an altcoin, right? In a way. So, you guys can do you, but when I'm investing into crypto, I just stick with the basics, which is Bitcoin and Ethereum. I feel like it's more safe. Okay, I know Bitcoin is obviously not going to go anywhere anytime soon. Same with Ethereum, right? Especially Bitcoin though, right? Like I am all in on Bitcoin, guys, right? I truly, truly am. Like I understand where Bitcoin is heading in the future, right? I understand where it's heading in the future, guys. Okay, so that's why I am accumulating right now as much Bitcoins as I possibly can and just simply hodling them, right? And when Bitcoin reaches $1 million plus, I probably won't even sell any of my Bitcoins just yet. Maybe I'll sell like 10% of it, 0.1 Bitcoin, right? I probably won't sell any of it, guys, because my plan, okay, with my holdings of Bitcoin and Ethereum, right, and these other altcoins, I mean, these altcoins, right, that I'm currently holding, like things like Solana, Chainlink, right? What else is there that I'm holding? Cardano, Dogecoin, right? Shiba Inu, things like that. I'm going to be taking my profits, right, this bull run, okay, and then I'm going to reinvest it into things like Bitcoin and Ethereum, okay? I am treating Bitcoin and Ethereum like it's my savings account. And you guys are probably wondering, what am I going to do? When I'm going to sell my Bitcoins, right? Personally, okay, my plan, guys, is to move to the UAE. Right, in the future, I really want to move to a low tax country because I currently live in Australia, right? And in Australia, guys, right, the tax here is ridiculous. So if I were to take my profits, right, my biggest holdings are Bitcoin. If I were to sell, majority of my Bitcoins here in Australia, I know I will be screwed. I know I will be, screwed, guys. I will get screwed over by the ATO, 100%, right? They're going to tax me like crazy. So my plan is to move, right? In the future is to move to a low tax country, okay? Like Dubai in UAE, right? That is my plan, okay? And obviously, okay, I'm like literally going to move to the UAE and actually like live there, guys. Like that is my dream, like country to be, right? In the UAE, okay? It's amazing, okay? It's completely safe and it's tax free there, literally, okay? And it's so like crypto friendly there. Like it just makes sense. That's why you see a lot of people, that aren't fact Bitcoiners, that aren't fact, in the crypto space, they're crypto investors and traders, they're all moving to the UAE, right, in Dubai, because it makes sense, right? It's crypto friendly there, okay? So I think it makes sense for me to move to the UAE in the future. And obviously, I'm going to be using my Bitcoins and my Ethereums to buy things in the UAE. I don't know if you guys know this, but you can actually use, your Bitcoins, right, to buy houses. Literally, you can use your Bitcoins to buy property in Dubai, right? You can buy watches, you can buy cars, you can buy many things, right, with your Bitcoins. And that's my plan, guys. It's like, in a way, I am borrowing against my Bitcoins, okay? And that's my plan, guys, with my Bitcoins. So right now, I'm staying humble. I'm accumulating as much Bitcoins as I possibly can, okay? That's personally my plan, right? So that is that, okay? But yeah, okay, everything is going as planned for Bitcoin. And soon enough, right, we're going to see a bull rally. As we know, right, soon enough, we're going to see Bitcoin rallying up to the upside. It's going to reach a peak. Okay, and it's showing us here that it's going to reach over $300,000. And then eventually it's going to have a bear market. As I told you guys, right, the year 2026 is going to be, the bear cycle, the bear market. And that's when we're going to see Bitcoin dropping. Then we're going to see altcoins dropping as well, right? So this is your time right now to pretty much take your profits, okay? Take your profits, guys, right? Take the wave, okay? You don't want to be too greedy, right? But obviously for me, like I said, I want to be greedy with my Bitcoin holdings, especially my Bitcoin holdings, okay? Because I understand, like I said, where Bitcoin is heading long term. And that's just my plan, right? Because understand, guys, I've been buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin when it was below $20,000. Right, and I know Bitcoin will never go back down to those levels ever again, those prices ever again, right? So that's why, guys, I am really just hodling majority of my Bitcoins long term. But Ethereum, right? Ethereum, okay, soon enough, it's gonna pump, guys. Okay, Ethereum has been forming a consolidation before the next spike, right? So soon enough, right, we're gonna see Ethereum reaching back up to its previous high, even reaching a new high. It's going to happen. Let's have a look here. Let's go to the weekly time frame. Yeah, Ethereum is bouncing back up. You guys clearly see that. Okay, just below $3,500 right now for Ethereum. You know, it's about to reach back up to its previous high for sure. It is not too far off from, you know, its previous high. Yeah, it really, really isn't. Like Ethereum is really, really close on reaching back up to its previous all-time high for sure. So, you know, keep your eyes on Ethereum, guys. Keep your eyes on altcoins, right? A lot of these altcoins, they're gonna skyrocket, guys. I promise you that. Okay. So Sam, shout out to Sam, says here, how about Sui? Have you looked into Sui? Okay, it might be the Solana of 2025 bull run. Yes, I've heard a lot about Sui. I am putting a little bit on my money. I'm not going too hard on Sui, but I am in fact putting a little bit of my money, okay, into Sui. Right, and yeah, it recently reached a new high, okay, and it's been pretty much consolidating, okay, at this level just below $5. Okay, and yeah, soon enough, you know, we're gonna see Sui reaching a new high of $5 and higher. But yeah, I really do believe, you know, Sui is the next Solana. Yes, you're 100% right on that, right? Sui has huge, huge potential to move like Solana, right? If you missed buying Solana, buy some Sui, right? Buy some Sui, guys. Is it Sui or Sui? Am I pronouncing it wrong? I'm not quite sure. I think it's Sui. A lot of people say Sui, but I see some people saying Sui. But yeah, it's been pumping, guys, for sure. It's been looking pretty good right now for Sui, 100%. And yeah, I do believe Sui has huge, huge, huge potential this bull run for sure, 100%. Right? So guys, keep your eyes on alts because a lot of these alts, they're gonna pump. Okay, a lot of these large caps, low caps, they're gonna skyrocket, guys. Okay, and like I said, right, I don't know if you guys have ever experienced alt season, but when it's alt season, we're gonna see a lot of these altcoins pumping in a single day, in 24 hours. We're gonna see a lot of them pumping 50%, 80%, even over 100%. Mark my words. Okay, it's gonna happen, guys. Right? And yes, a lot of these altcoins that will, you know, bounce back up to its previous high and even reaching a new high. Majority of them, yes, they will do that, but not all of them. Okay, so you really just got to gem hunt, guys. Okay, and understand the lower the market cap is for altcoins, right? The lower it is, understand the higher the risk, right? But obviously, the higher the risk, okay, the higher the reward. Okay, high risk, high reward, guys, right? So that's why a lot of people are in fact looking into a lot of altcoins that, you know, are below 1 billion market cap, right? And like I said, you know, I really do believe a lot of meme coins, right? A lot of memes, they're gonna skyrocket like crazy, guys. Understand when it's alt season, we see meme coins skyrocketing like crazy. Okay, a lot of these meme coins, man, they're gonna pump like crazy. Okay, things like AI as well. I was talking about AI a fair bit. Okay, there's one AI project that I'm really looking into, which is Render, which is this, and I, you know, did put you know, some money into Render. Okay, I'm just simply holding it right now because I do believe Render is going to perform very, very well this bull run. But yeah, I really do believe a lot of these AI projects, okay, they will perform very, very well in the bull run, of course, right? So look into AI and gaming, right? Gaming's a big one. I feel like a lot of these gaming tokens, yeah, they're gonna pump like crazy. Okay, I got some Beam, I got some Floki, of course. I do believe Floki, man, like Floki, I think is gonna pump for sure. Right, keep your eyes on Floki, guys, because I think Floki can pump like crazy this alt season. Things like Sandbox, okay, Sandbox has dropped quite a bit, but you know, will it, you know, go back up to its previous high? Maybe. Okay, $7.4, still a long, long way to go. It's not even at $1. Did it pump back to $1? Almost. But yeah, things like Sandbox, yeah, I do believe it's gonna pump. Axie Infinity, okay, there is a chance that Axie Infinity is gonna pump like crazy as well. And Axie Infinity has dropped quite a bit. But yeah, gaming tokens, AI projects, right, memes, they're gonna do very, very well. What about DeFi? Yeah, DeFi for sure. things like Avalanche, Chainlink, for sure Chainlink. You guys know I'm very, very bullish on Chainlink. I really do believe Chainlink can reach like a price of $100 and higher this bull run. Right now it's currently at $24. I think Chainlink has huge potential to reach $100 at least. Let's look at it on TradingView. So yeah, looking at this, Chainlink, right? You guys can clearly see Chainlink is it's truly ready to reach back up to its previous high and reach a new high for sure, right? You guys can clearly see it was consolidating for the longest time. Oh, right over here, right? You guys can clearly see it was consolidating. Okay, we saw a very strong support level and resistance line. Okay, the resistance was around $9, so you know, it was very hard for Chainlink to break that resistance. Okay, it was like literally consolidating for like over a year. Yeah, literally over a year, right? So this would have been a great time to buy some Chainlink, right? You had a lot of time to buy Chainlink. I hope you guys were buying Chainlink. You know, when I saw Chainlink consolidating right over here, I was buying a whole bunch of it, right? And I still have a whole bag of Chainlink, right? I'm just simply gonna hold it, okay, and just wait for Chainlink to, you know, go back up, okay, and of course reach, you know, a new all-time high. Then obviously I will, you know, take more profits for Chainlink. But yeah, once we saw Chainlink, okay, breaking, you know, that resistance right over here, that's when things really kicked in for Chainlink. It went as high as $23, and then it went back, bounced back down a little bit. Of course, had a little correction, and now it's bouncing back up, and it went as high as $30, right? So it's looking pretty good right now for Chainlink. You know, Chainlink right now, okay, when it goes back up to $30, it's not too far from reaching, you know, back up to its previous high, right? It really isn't. Yeah, Chainlink for sure will go back up to its previous high, 100%. I think that is very possible, right, for Chainlink. And that's why I've been buying a whole bunch of it, and I'm just simply gonna ride the wave with it, right, for this alt season, okay? And obviously I'm going to be taking majority of my profits for Chainlink, right? And then I'm going to reinvest it right into Bitcoin and Ethereum. So that is that. But yeah, DeFi projects, yeah, they're going to do amazing as well, guys. Okay, so get into altcoins. If you guys are not into altcoins yet, get into it now, right? Get into it now. I think this is the perfect time right now to get into altcoins, right? If you simply, like I said, okay, if you simply want to make money in crypto, right, in the next few months, especially throughout next year, 2025, you better get in now, guys, okay? You know, in the next few months, right, 6 months, 10 months, it's going to be amazing for altcoins, including Bitcoin, right? Don't forget about Bitcoin. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and end today's video. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you guys have not seen any of my previous videos that I've uploaded today, definitely check them out. I really would appreciate that. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are ready for alt season. Okay, it's about to happen. We're going to see a lot of these altcoins, the large caps, the low caps, skyrocketing. Okay, and this is your chance right now to make life-changing money. It really is. So that being said, hope you guys enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.